There's been huge talk lately about how seed oils could be bad for you and how they could be preventing you from losing weight. In this video, we're going to be uncovering the full truth on seed oils and how to choose better options to improve your overall health and lose more weight. So without further ado, let's get started. Before talking about the importance of good seed oils to choose from, we're first going to talk about refined seed oils. Refined seed oils are in most things that we eat that are packaged and ultra processed. They usually involve a processing method of 3 parts. The first one being refining, the second one being bleaching, and the third one being deodorizing. First step is refining. This is when we take the oil from the seeds and separate it from the seed itself. Most companies and corporations achieve this by combining it with some chemical solvent. Next step would be bleaching with clay to improve color, and the third step would be deodorizing to remove odor. All of these 3 methods are used in industrial processing for seed oils. Another important thing about refined seed oils like soybean, corn, canola, sunflower oils is that they can cause high inflammation for an excessive amount of omega-6 fatty acids. Something like oil, it's very easy to overeat oil because it has a lot of calories from fat. And most people overestimate the amount of oil they're actually putting on their food. Anytime that you're pouring oil into a pan, you're often overestimating the amount that you're putting in, and it ends up being almost 400 or 500 calories just from oil alone. So if you're somebody that struggles with calories and trying to stay in a deficit, having something like oil is going to ruin that progress that you're trying to make on your weight loss journey unless you know how to efficiently moderate it. Again, for a lot of people, this is very hard to do, so they often stay away from oil or they just cut it out altogether. Seed oils are the worst when combined with ultra-processed food, which is the main concern. While both natural and refined oils can cause inflammation in high amounts if we don't balance them out with omega-3s, seed oils, specifically refined seed oils, are often used in packaging and even in fast food. Fast food corporations tend to use refined seed oils quite often when they're reheating them or reusing them. It can be quite harmful because they create byproducts or compounds that are actually not good for our body. Heating and frying oil past smoke point can be quite dangerous in the long run because we consume these foods on a regular basis, and they actually are more than 50% of our diet, which is quite harmful for a lot of Americans, and that is why we struggle with obesity. When oils are fried past smoke point, they end up producing things like trans fats, which are the worst fats and the fats that you want to avoid the most. And the chemicals that are produced from these oils, called lipid peroxides, can get into the body and cause damage to the cells. And this is why we want to really avoid refined oils or just limit our overall seed oil intake, because these oils can be quite harmful for the body, and limiting your exposure to these types of oils is going to be better for your health in the long run. Seed oils like soybean, canola, and sunflower oil are much better in their natural state because they avoid that ultra processing. Because in general, we don't want our seed oils to be ultra processed and mixed with a bunch of chemical solvents and go through an extensive processing method. The natural processing of these oils goes through a mechanical cold pressing or expeller pressing of the seed to extract the oil naturally. So it doesn't rely on chemical solvents to remove oil from the seed. This type of processing helps to avoid the chemical solvents that are used to extract oil from the seed, and it doesn't strip the nutrients from the seed itself, called polynutrients. So you're still getting all the nutrients and essential good things inside of the oil itself without it having to be heated on high temperatures, stripping it of those nutrients. And if your goal is to eat cleaner, again, we also are able to avoid the ultra processing. And the last thing I would like to say is that to indicate between whether something is a refined oil or a natural seed oil, we want to be looking at 100% sunflower oil, or 100% soybean oil, or 100% canola oil. This will indicate whether something is truly natural or it's refined, or even it can be a mix of natural and refined. Some companies do, like off-brands, is they create oils that look healthy and are one ingredient, but they can be mixed with refined stuff and natural stuff together. All in all, both refined and natural seed oils are going to have their benefits and drawbacks, but it's all about choosing the option that is going to be healthier or more suitable for your weight loss goals. And it's also about what's going to work for you. So if oil doesn't work for your weight loss journey and that you're naturally going to overconsume oil in higher amounts and moderation just doesn't work for you or your plan, then it would be a wiser option to not include the oils. Because at the end of the day, in order to lose weight and lose body fat, we have to be in a calorie deficit. And if we're consuming too many calories from something like oil, that is going to counteract the results that we're trying to make within our journey. Both of these strategies will help you make better choices in your weight loss journey and overall help you to be a happier and healthier you.